Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Hail this land of glory, we the Ambazonia, nation loyalty. Praise the soul of Savior who granted us the freedom. And let the soul the hero who brought the Lord with Yahweh. Glory to glory, we rise and never to fall. Here in a nation, flowing with earth and holy. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making you a nation and joy forevermore. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live reflect beneath in our knee. And your children love you like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom, you shall live reflect beneath in our knee. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God being the watchman of this nation.
My fellow Ambazonians, una good evening for all, man. Good evening for all, una. For this number 17th day for the month of November for 2020. Today, now a day where we don't come for can celebrate our forces. Today, now a day where we don't come for can tell our forces how proud we be of them. I get news for una. This talk for today. Now I talk for give our people them the defense operations them and the updates from the defense forces. I get three things for talk am today. We go take when I go for that side for the Atlantic states. We go take when I go for some small villages them where they don't come together. The villages they don't come together. They supply materials for the forces the way they operate for that area. May they get better materials. We go take when I go for that. And then we go bring una the dance where the Supreme General for Ambazonia Defense Forces. He move them today after the big operation where they carry him out for that side for Mbeme. When they finish operation, General move down. So I don't know say General if I get that kind that kind General move dance. So when I go see how General dance, after they go drive La Republique du Cameroon, they go run over La Republique du Cameroon and come back. I go also give una news of the materials where they just enter last night from where for una money una di donate am, una di contribute am, una commitment them materials where they just enter last night for one of the Ambazonia Defense Forces brigade them. So today na a day for celebrate the forces them. Today na a day of joy. Today na a day for we will honor all the work we our defense forces that they do. So as always, when we come for here, before we want start, we always take the time for salute all our brother and sister. They don't take the time for joining for you. They did live for Facebook because right now also the people for ACN TV when our not TV for our revolution. The people then for ACN then too they stream on live right now. So make we take the time first. We salute all man. We don't take the time for joining for here, and then we go start proper. When I invite all man, may can join make we salute General Effa and all the forces them for the great work that they do for our people them for Ground Zero. So when I invite all man, we take the time. We salute all the people that they don't take the time for joining for here. All man, una welcome for house. Today, na good news for all una. Na good news. Grace Michaels, we salute you. Woman, we like sports sote. Mami Nyanga. Girl, this, una don't see Grace Michael. Nyanga every day. Sport. Well, Grace Michael, na good attitude though. Say during this time for coronavirus, you spend more time for outside, for be with nature, for exercise, and for make sure say immune system strong.
Grace Michaels, we salute you. Woman, we like sports sote. Mami.
Power off.
For make sure say immune system this strong. Pump down, we'll cut you cafe. Leonga Martin, the donest man for that side for Boya, will also salute you. Oga Eze, Obina, will salute you. Yes, we salute all now. Richie, will salute you, Mr. Ricky, will salute you, Don Man. Joe Brown, the donest grand for that side for Istanbul. Welcome for house. All right, Mami Bia, will salute you, Mami. We will salute all now. Oscar, will salute you, Mr. Oscar Drum. Comrade Shea, will salute you, Mr. Tommy. He will salute you. Yes, Mami say, are there for house? Mami there for house. We'll salute you. Ambazonia, so I need for see Mami garden. Mami the grown are all organic. Mami is sit there come up for ground zero. Mami talk say, even if you didn't have for America, for a backside must look like ground zero. Mami the plant all kind of things. We'll salute you, Mami. Comrade Fidel, would salute you, Mr. Samuel. Comrade Are Terrence, would salute you, Mr. Ndip. The Don, would salute you, Mr. Caxton. Would salute all now. Bomsa, would salute you, Mr. Jackson. Would salute all now. Alright, Comrade Wanky Cliff, would salute all now. Lovis, would salute you, Mr. Lovis. Etamo, would salute you, Mr. Osfon, would salute you all now. Alright, Comrade Dot, would salute you now. Asnek, we salute all man Gilbert. Alright, Comrade Emmanuel, Mr. Kukwa, welcome. I see you for house. I see you. Sunday, I see you. Hey, big boy John Amber today for here. I salute you. John Amber, this guy the warrior. Comrade Manulo people, we salute all now. Yes, Bishop, Mr. Bishop Joseph, all man for house. We welcome, all man for house. Baboon, we salute all now. Tiara. Alright, Don, we salute all now. Yes, we welcome. Even Usa Biko Khan, now only Biko Khan I never see you. Usa Biko Khan, I never see you these last few days. Usa you there? Well, anyone who see Biko Khan, when I salute you to tell us that the throw salute. Ashu Basil to don't come, alright. Emos to don't come, and then Espacia to don't come. We salute all now. Yes, Mr. Jude to don't come for house. When I welcome. Ambazonians, today is a day of joy. Today is a day of celebration, a day of good spirit. Alright? Today is a day of good spirit. Because we kumkumize La République du Cameroon from all corners. Whether not for their diplomatic thief, we kumkumize them. Whether not for ground zero, we kumkumize them. Whether not for their operation for bribe all Ambazonia activists them with money from the small money we don't take and give them the bribe Ambazonia activists, the 1.8 million. Alright? Whether not for that one, we kumkumize them. So, I think say, my brother Capo Daniel, Ambazonia FBI, yes, the Ambazonia greatest activist, na Capo Daniel. He asked a very important question. Why it be say, the plan will La République get them for buy Ambazonia activists, bribe Ambazonia activists, pay Ambazonian leaders them, buy some them, for surrender the revolution. Why it be say such a big plan for destroy Ambazonia? Why it be say some Ambazonia activists they don't even talk about it? When I don't ask them why. When I don't ask why they don't want to talk about it. When I know why, right? When I know why they don't want to talk about it, right? I promise you that this one. One day the Pandora box it go open. Everything, every single person, we don't take money from La République du Cameroun for sell Ambazonia. We go reveal them one day. We not fit count we not fit trust we for that one. The reason why some of una activists, they no one reveal, they no one they talk about, put their mob for this La République their plan. Now because then they know say They don't take money from La République du Cameroon, so they don't want to go there. But we guarantee you now, we go reach to the end of that story. We go reach to the end of that rope. One day be one day, we go crack that code and we go reveal specifically. Even La République themselves, when I know say they need the high things. La République need the high stuff. We go reveal them. Me they not talk. We don't reveal them. And as a result, I don't see what did happen, but even for diplomatically, La République the shake. Because this is their cat, we don't check it out. Every time they bring a plan, we puncture out. Okay? So Ambazonia, una trust. We dey for una. Make we start with this one. As we promise our people them, say La République du Cameroon don't scatter. Now in that, they are people them. They come out say me they go play football. Their national team, where they call and say Indomitable Lions. Alright? Their national team, they don't come out. They go for that side for Mozambique. May they go play football, oh. Now then that they don't go play football. They say now Kamek will carry them go there. They don't go play ball finish. For come back. Money no day. Money no day for buy petrol, put them for play no. Ambazonia, when I hear this one. When I hear about the comedy country. La République du Cameroon, it put people them for plane. It carry them go for Mozambique. For Maputo. May they go play football. Player they finish for play football. Probably I say money not there for bring them back. Because money not there for buy petrol for put them for aeroplane. No. Small aeroplane. Money not there for buy petrol for put them for aeroplane. For carry the players. Cameroon, their national team player. For carry them bring them back for Cameroon. Now the country that. Now the people then that they talk say the one can govern Ambazonia. Now the people then that they talk say the one can reconstruct Ambazonia. Now the people then that when they talk say they say now them get Ambazonia. Their own players for their own national team. They carry them go play ball. Money for buy petrol, put them for plane, for carry players and bring them back. Some person don't chop them. They don't wipe them. They don't wipe them. Now the comedy country that we probably don't live for the people of La République du Cameroon. So if they not fit, take care of even their own players. Now Ambazonia they can't take care of. If they not fit take care of something where they represent them internationally. Now Ambazonia they can't take care of. Ambazonians. What strategy has to be promised now? Now for kumkumais La République du Cameroon way, they know every fee for pay. For buy petrol for plane. It don't reach to that level. Now which Ambazonia don't do that for La République du Cameroon. Even small time. When I go hear say for La République du Cameroon presidency, when I go hear say light no day. Because of Ambazonia strategy. When I go hear say money for buy petrol, put them for armor car, or buy diesel, put them for armor car. Ambazonia small time. When I go hear say money no day. If you don't reach at the level where money no day, where they put petrol for plane, we carry players. When I feel see how they extend of how Ambazonia don't kumkumais La République. This one, now the comedy section for this story. Make Akara when I go for the discussion proper way on man the waiter. General Efang, you don't hear say for that side for Mbeme, you hear say the forces where they be there, they work for that place, they torture the community, they terrorize the community, they force the community them, forgive them money, they beat what people them. Now whereas General F and promise them to say any place where the Ambazonian people they be distressed, whether not by La République du Cameroon or not by forces, the way they call themselves the Ambazonian forces. Anywhere, any community where the Ambazonian people, they be distressed, La République du Cameroon or forces, the way they call themselves they be Ambazonia, and they cause pain for our communities. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, it go for that place for go restore order. It go for that place for go protect our people then and make sure say our people that live for their communities with stability and order. So now they don't follow the events for what did happen for Mbeme and say La République du Cameroon, they also go there, they go terrorize the population. Now with General Efang, he gather a soldier them. The march. As they march towards Mbeme, La République du Cameroon, yes, the general, he come with the biggest battalion. As they approach, now with La République du Cameroon, they try for call backup. They call for backup. Backup not be fit for camp. General Efang and his troops them, they outrun La République du Cameroon post 2 days for day. All man chakara, all man scatter. They go for that community, they keep peace, they keep order, and they advise all the forces the way they did for Mbeme. They advise those boys the way they did it. They really advise them. General Efang advised those boys and promised those boys make they change their behavior for treat our communities them, for respect our communities them, and for tell them say if any other complaint it come outside about say our communities, our people them, they be maltreated by those defense forces, the general will take a different action the next time he come there. And the boy they be very happy, the forces, the defense forces they be there, they be very happy say General Efang come. Now the first time that they talk for you, now the first time that they see, when they see how General Efang come, the boy then say they bow. They bow. When they see how General he enter, we wait till he enter with them. With the number of forces and the guitar them with they carry him. When they see him, the boy they bow. Now for they know say, they say, when they talk about the ADF, not be na be. When they don't hear about the ADF, but for the first time, they come face to face and they see a general where a goal now for protect and respect other forces them. When he come there, he respect those forces where they did for them, and he talk for them well, he advise them. He spend time with them. They even broke cola and bitter cola. They share them among together for fellowship. He encourage them. He remind them what he be for be a fighter. What he mean for a fighter for woke up pick guitar, pick gun. Say one protect a people them. He give them small political education and he give them small soldier revolutionary education. It comfort the community. They spend small time for day. They come up for day. As they come back for their base, as they enter back, now way the general, he call his soldier them. He say me they put small dance for the better worker. When I watch this video, now the dance with general move on for Ambazonia for the successful mission. When I watch them.
Navisiam, you are not the Sukundi will begin them. You are not the Sukundi will begin them.
General. General. Ambazonia, una palm love. Ambazonians, I beg. Una palm love for general. Una palm love for the great work that they do. Una palm love for the spirit of our forces. The spirit of Ambazonia. The spirit of warriors. Una palm love. Una palm love.
see. Ghana the Sukundi will begin them. Ghana Sukundi will begin them. Ajoli, Ajoli, Ekwense Baba, Baba, Ore Ajoli, Bubere, 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 soldier under the camp of the Supreme General of the ADF. No be easy. Yahweh. God will show the war.
So my fellow Ambazonians, now when a general that, now the mood that, after they come back from that very successful mission, where they go restore order from Benin, now they mood that. When I feel see the psychology of when I forces them, when I feel see how their psychology is strong, when I feel see how their mood is strong, when I feel see how their, their attitude about the war, how their attitude strong. So when I feel trust for the leadership of Ambazonian Defense Forces, when I feel trust for the whole way that they do it, when I feel trust, say they carry Ambazonia for heart, and at the mission that way when I don't give them, for make sure say, as the leader don't talk, they start for stabilize ground zero, they start for bring peace, for give our people them, make them live for community, make them live safe for their community them, for make sure say our people them, they feel free for their communities, for make sure say our people them, they really define. So we want to thank the general, and we want to thank all the picking them for that work away they go, and as they come fine. This second video I want to bring on for all una. Now a video for una work, where una the work. For the last 3 times, where we don't come outside, we do the launching of the stabilization plan. They supply every week. Every week, they make sure say supply the enter ground zero. Every single week. So yesterday for night, the supplies they don't come. Supplies and for this week they don't come. We need for sure at this one because as we promise, the Governing Council of Ambazonia, now the most transparent and the most accountable structure within Ambazonia War of Independence. As the leading movement for our War of Independence, we establish the behaviors and how we go lead our nation. They say when public resources, they put money when a public resources for do a specific thing. Now that thing they must do them. So if they put now $10 for that thing, now $10 they must spend them. And the public, it need the accountability. The accountability where the Governing Council of Ambazonia, it give them every day. Now for show the Ambazonian people then, not be only what they build them for ground day, but the equipment and materials where we supply them on a consistent basis. So yesterday, result don't come, make a plan for una. Una see una work, and for one day una say thank you.
Yes, now the thing in this would already bring them together. Kakul in this would already bring them together. We already can deliver them for Saturday. We will take our job, go now, we'll cross border.
The bags of granite them that when they see them, bags of granite them where they enter. Now una money that, now una materials and that, now una contributions and that. Yesterday they don't bring more supplies. Within the next week, they go give we a summary of how much bullets they don't supply for ground zero in the last 6 months alone. We will know how many thousands of bullets where they don't supply for ground zero just for the last 6 months. When I need for know. Now when I war of independence, when I need for know how much materials that they enter, because as when they give the money, the materials go the enters 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 5 by 5, 10 by 10. It enter immediately, so that they start to put the force together. The stabilization force it already take shape. The boy they do very wonderful training, and so we move forward fast. So the more all man is start to make a commitment, now the faster we launch the stabilization force, so that we stop all this noise with these international people that make them for outside here. All right. Now make a take una. I bring una news. We come out for some community for that side for the Atlantic states, because diaspora it be very slow, because diaspora Pobia don't divide Ambazonia them for diaspora. Pobia don't scatter them with the infiltrators. Pobia don't make Ambazonia them. Someone they don't be frustrated because of money way some other people they be chopping. They don't cause confusion. They make some Ambazonia them. They don't want to participate for the revolution. Ground zero in office she don't wait until when they kill all man for ground zero before diaspora I woke up for talk say they say structures the day way they be accountable, they be transparent, and they supply the forces them. So never ground zero talk say nothing wait until diaspora be ready. Communities them for ground zero they don't come together for support their forces them. So ground zero, diaspora, ground zero go put una to shame. Ground zero they put diaspora for shame. Man show una see small villages where they come together, they buy 7 guns. Small villages them. They put their for 5,000 to 2,000. So they buy 7 guns for their forces them for protect their communities. Ground zero they put diaspora for shame. Make I'll upload the video here for una. Una go see them. Una go see them. And after this one, when I think say when they don't do all this thing, they remain for day. Now then they do ghost town. They do school boycott. Now then they fight the war. Now then they suffer. Now then they die. And then people they cash for diaspora. Make mob project. They launch project. They make mob for outside. And then ground zero go liberate ground zero. And then some of una come up. Una talk say they say una go ground zero. Una hear from ground zero. This video una the watch. Na video of 7. I need to show no village. Na video of villages where they don't come together. They give the commander we did it. Na a very respectable commander. Very respectable commander. And na a clean commander. Where it work with the villages. it keep them safe, it protect them, and it do the work where we don't teach soldiers them how to do am. Now in that, the village they don't hear a cry, they come together, they give the commander money, commander go buy the weapons, he come for village, he can show them the weapons, and where they give money, may buy them. Now villages they come together, they buy these guns for their soldier there. When I listen.
This one, the new guns away villages, they support me for say make I buy them. They give money, so now the gun them this way, they don't bring them. So I say me I send them for Namona, I see the gun them. May not be tomorrow, say some villager give me money, I go chop them. So now the gun them these people, they will hold this gun them, they're in a special force where are the user. So now then this stand so with these same guns them. Now so I not go fit for name the villages where they give this support. But this one would make an.
So my fellow Ambazonians, when I hear a clean general, a very clean general, communities they raise money, they give general, they go buy the gun them, it come back for the communities. They can't say communities. Now money we wanna give we the weapon, the materials, and this. Wanna give we some who get better materials for protect una. Wanna give we some who get better materials for fight like the Republic of Cameroon out of our communities. Wanna give we money, some who buy better materials for protect una. And we'll be very grateful. We'll be very thankful for our support. The question we need for ask ourselves now say, why a community they go come happily together for buy materials, for support their forces? The answer be very simple. Now because those forces, they get a behavior and a code of conduct where they make an their mission for be there for the community, for protect the community, defend the community, and for lead the community with respect. Now because of how they care for the community, now because the community they see they work with they do them. Now because the community know say these boys them, they no go take that gun them, they use them against their own people. Because they never see that kind of behavior from these boys. Because that commander, it forces them how they get for treat what people them. It teach the forces them. See what people now their first priority for protect them. Especially when mommy them and what girl picking them. It teach the forces. It say without the community, we will not feel safe. Now the love we they get them for the community. Now with the community don't return that love for the forces them in kindness, for weaponize them. Now the Ambazonian spirit this my people. Now the Ambazonian spirit this. When I hear them again, I beg.
This one, the new guns away villages, they support me for say make I buy them. They give money, so now the gun them this way, they don't bring them. So I say me I send them for Namona, I see the gun them. May not be tomorrow, say some villager give me money, I go chop them. So now the gun them these people, they will hold this gun them, they're in a special force where are the user. So now then this stand so with these same guns them. Now so I not go fit for name the villages.
Now they work them that of our defense forces. Now they work them that of the forces where they truly fight for Ambazonia war and Ambazonia independence. Now they work them that way, forces them where they stand for defend our people and protect our people. Now they work them that of what they call and say an Ambazonian soldier. Now an Ambazonian soldier that. Now the difference that between an Ambazonian soldier and most of what they call themselves say restoration forces. That the difference that. We hope say some of those boys them where they under those structures of restoration forces. We hope say they will start to get good commanders then too. They will start to get good generals then too. Where if you put the revolution first and they don't go allow themselves for being manipulated anymore. We pray for them. We pray for them. They mean well. They rise up for defend Ambazonia. They go for the wrong hands. Not be all of them. A few of them. They mean well. So we hope say within them, better one they will come up where they will hold them fine, train them fine, grow them fine, make them become respectable forces within our communities. Not only forget bad name, not only forget bad news, but say we will get good news too from those forces. And when I sabi say this television, now for Ambazonia. So any place where good news come up from Ambazonia, if not they one the way they call themselves say, as they call themselves say restoration forces, if they do good news, we go come here and celebrate them because now for Ambazonia. With the appeal for all the forces, when I join the Ambazonia Defense Forces, when I work together for the collective and speedy freedom of Ground Zero. The program where they don't launch them, it will benefit all the groups then, where they come together. Now, a big project, General Efang don't send them for the desk of Dr. Ayaba. He don't send them for the leadership of Ambazonia Governing Council. Now, a big project. Now, a project of a 250-man squad for the defense stabilization. That means it will require experienced forces. And so, when I come together, because La République already fall. When I come together for the collective takeover, La République don't fall. Now, when I start to work together, for start to take over, for start to bring order, and so the stabilization plan, where would they out here, now for launch, now for continuously engage communities, they made a fund that project for make Ground Zero may be powerful. The game don't be over for La République. There's no hope. Even Canada not fit save La République. Canada not fit save La République. There is nothing that can save La République. Even the United Nations not fit save La République. Even France alone, or France and you add America, there is nothing we fit save La République. The game don't be over for Cameroon. Nothing not fit save Cameroon. The only thing we remain for Cameroon, now say go scatter into pieces. The North go scatter for your own side. The people for Western region, for Bafoussam, the Bamileke will go their own side. The Douala and the Bulu people know if we live together. So that one, they be bound for scatter too. Not enough is safe Cameroon. There is nothing left. When I don't see them small aeroplane, they don't fit buy petrol for put them inside. Now country that the center cannot hold because there's no center. Now Ambazonia be the center. We don't take back the center. Now Ambazonia. Now we be Ambazonia. Now we be the center of which to keep Cameroon together. We don't take that center back for Bill Ambazonia. So that's why Cameroon be bound for collapse. Be bound for implode from inside. That's why Paul be at the height. That's why now on left and right, no leadership not there for the country anymore. There's no hope. There's no future. Workers, they need to get paid. The small town or the year, the army, they will start for kill themselves. The Janam, they will start for kill themselves. The B, they will start for kill themselves. There's no hope for Cameroon. There's no hope. So, my fellow Ambazonians, the only place where we call home in Ambazonia, the only hope where we will get them, Now the freedom of Ambazonia. The only thing we fit give our people them a bright future, a prosperous future for our people them. The only thing we fit give our people them a better life where they don't deny them since 1961. Now the unconditional independence of Ambazonia. Since 1961. That's a long time for people then. The suffer get for end. The pain get for end. The poverty get for end. The misery get for end. A new chapter this for the Ambazonian people then. A new chapter. Make we write a new chapter. We open a new path for our people then for breathe. For get peace. For live in dignity. For live for a free homeland. For their own country. At the time this way we'll get for open a new chapter for our people then for get clean drinking water. Where every Ambazonia it go get clean drinking water for drink. Where every village it go get water, pump water, when a clean one. Every village from Ambazonia, within the first 4 years of independence, every village from Ambazonia will get clean water for drink. Clean! Pure water. Not be water waving for Manfe. You go for place where they make I go send una, I go show una. I remember when the last time we go there before this Wahala one start, so this Wahala pick up for 2016. The last time we just go there, we'll be very fortunate, so we'll just come back before this thing start. I go for place where for Manfe. We'll go for Manfe. I go for the place where they call and say the water, the place where they make their snack, one and a snack. The place where they make the water station. I go there, it dey like toilet. It dey like smelling latrine. I look water where people they drink them. I almost want vomit. I see the place where water it come out where people they drink them. I almost want vomit. Since the Bilam for the German period. Since the Bilam for the German period. You never change the pipes. You go there and so place don't scatter. You look and so you say, where? No wonder why people that they die so early. No wonder the life expectancy it be so short. If a human being not get basic water for drink, basic water for drink, then what is life? If people don't get basic water for drink, and you come for this part of the world, one person, water way the wash, it be more than water way 100 people they use for one day. No, we got for change them. We got for end this thing for our people there. We got for end them. You go for hospital. You go ask yourself in hospital, this or a country? You go there, they talk for you for French. And you ask and say, now how mommy he speak French? You just shake your head. I remember that same time before this thing kick off for 2016. For that Christmas, we'll go spend Christmas for back home. I remember we don't carry family. We carry all our family. Obviously, we carry all our family. We did with 30 or something. Carry our cousins, them all man. We say we'll go shit on na Christmas day. May all we go shit on for outside for Christmas time, for spend time with family. We don't go shit on for outside. We spend time with family and friends. Enjoy the beautiful air for Manfe, for evening. People they party for outside in peace. So now me that I don't come out say ma take picture because now the only thing I know get them would only take this thing that would help you like memories. When I come here, I even share them with friends and families. Now me that I don't come out for Christmas Day, I go begin take picture of how they celebrate picture for Manfe, and I just leave family for corner for table. Now me that I don't see two ekelebe them. They sit down for bench. I say, where? See na Christmas Day, why this boy did he work? Why did he work now they work for Christmas Day? Why they send military for outside for Christmas Day? What's the military do for outside for Christmas Day with AK? What's the military do for outside? Plenty military. You go for here, you see army truck. I said, now what is this? What's the military do for outside for Christmas Day? So now me that as I take my picture them all. I want to see some two boys and they can't talk say patron. Buy we beer. I say, well, and they be talk their pidgin, they talk small pidgin. And me that I go buy this boy them, I say, well, na Christmas Day. Merry Christmas for una two. I give them two beer. Me, I don't know, say that God be the guide me so for buy that boy the mimbo. Ma come out, Bobby take my picture then. Now some other one that they don't see me with a better camera. They can't hold my hand. I say now waiting now this native people they inside my own town. For place with the guy party. When I want can't thief my camera. Now I want to know. Now army people than that. Army for Christmas Day. They say why me I take picture. Then when I say now what me a day inside my own town and not take picture. They say no, you're not supposed to take picture. I say now wait happen we will not take picture again. They say na national security. National security, wait till concern national security will picture for Christmas when we civilians would just enjoy ourselves. They say no, na national security. I say okay, I don't hear when I know take the picture. They say no, I must give them the camera. I say where I so. Me I go give una my camera. When I tell me say na issue of national security, wait till national security get for do my camera. They say no, me I must give them the camera because now for the camera take picture. I say now for they don't reach to this level. I want to see the wrong can surround me. See me they not done that about 5 on the wrong can surround me and all them get AK. I say well, all right. When I want the camera, they say yes, I must give them the camera. I say okay. What if I delete the pictures then? Will I be okay if I delete? They say no. That one not correct. They want the camera. Ambazonians. This story what they tell now. Now me that I want to see. They say if I not give them the camera, they will carry me, put me for army truck. see me trouble. Christmas they will not carry me for put for army truck. Wait till me I do now. Now which kind of crime I commit? They say no, I must give them the camera. I say okay. Make cool. And me that I did try for look whether one of my family members they go even know say something they happen with me because they never know what did happen. I want to see that two army them. Why be by the mimbo? They don't see say some small commotion there. Now they come out, they can't know what did happen. Now they can't see say, they say my friend, what did happen for here? Now I tell them say me I be just take my picture them all. Now I say someone do take gun nag me. Say shut up. Say shut up. Now I explain for you say me I be just take my picture them. Now they can't surround me say they want take my camera. I say it turn for that one them. It's time for talk for that For that, they are country talk. He said, may they come up for you, may they come up for you. May they come up for you, them sang along, may they come up. They tell them, say, me, I be their friend. They don't know say I be their friend. Just because I be buy some 2 of them, two bought to Mimbo. Out of kindness. Ambazonians. Now the thing that will save me. Now kindness. Save me. Therefore carry me, my family enough for no. Carry me, put them for their truck. Vamoose. My family for define me. And that time, this palaver said not even start. Now, a few months, I come back. A few months after this palaver start. That very moment, I go as the moment I come up for that area, I go tell my family, say, bye-bye, yo. Me, I go me house. After I don't see that one, you know, want me for that environment anymore. Now, so my Christmas can't spoil. I not chop Christmas. Not to talk of this time. So imagine if before this matter one start, they be treat our people them like that. Even me, I come off outside. When they see you, you carry this. When they see you the way you did, they fear self or respect you. That time this matter never start because they fear this passport and this continent for this side. Imagine if we go through that process, that pain, that humiliation, say inside your own country, you not fit chop Christmas. Inside your own village, inside your own town, inside your own city, inside your own quarter, you not fit chop Christmas. Now they suffer that way, the poor people them inside. While people not fit come up for outside, she don't show. Take picture. For take picture. A citizen inside your own town, you commit crime. The one carry you put on family truck. Go with them for outside. Go kill you for some place to wear. It must end. A young Ambazonian, he go suffer, make a small farm, borrow money from family, go start small business. He come out, go buy them from the colonial state for bring them from Ambazonia council. They go stop you for road. They take all those things and then they ask say if you not bring more bribe, they'll catch you go locker. It must end. It must end. It must end. It must end. The reason why they build an army and for make sure say this thing they end. The reason why they build an army and for make sure say we'll get an army where we go protect the Ambazonian people there. We're not going to live our people them anymore in the mercy of Cameroon colonial army, police, gendarme, and bees. That's why we must build a powerful army for stand up and defend the rights of the Ambazonian people then. They occupy our country because we don't be build an army for 1961. We'll be only getting a police force because we'll be a peaceful people. They not be understand these devils and these demons. They not be understand them. 59 years after, we must build a powerful army before we even go for negotiation. We must build a powerful army before we go for negotiation. (1961) no will ever repeat itself again for the history of the Ambazonian people then. We must get our own army. We must defend we and protect our territorial integrity. Even if they call that negotiation today, We go tell them to wait until we build that army before they come for table. Until we build an army, no negotiation. Negotiation will wait. When we build an army, we go negotiate. Negotiation no waka, the army defend the land. Negotiation waka, la Republic come out. Yes, we must first build an army before negotiation. So while the world, they organize, talk about negotiation, we must focus on building a powerful stabilization force for defend and protect our people. Them. We'll get a powerful force for ground already. It not be enough. Because the land too big. We don't spread them all across the territory. For keep the Republic busy. For keep the Republic spread too thin. Now we need not the one way it go project Ambazonia. We need not the one way go match, go for Boya. Because if you move the forces them, like waiting when I don't see us today. Imagine say they move this one them. And then they call the other brigade. They call the other brigade. By the time we say we gather all them, they go for Boya. La Republic will go back, it go take those communities them again. We'll not make the mistake. While we stretch La Republic too thin, we'll keep them busy by spreading our forces all across the territory. We'll go for building the stabilization force. We're not the special forces of the special forces. For be capable. For march for any city. And put Ambazonian flag may fly for air. It could be a very beautiful thing. One day, all we will see them for our television. Our forces, 250 special forces. The march enter for Boya. They go for the governor's lodge. They mount Ambazonian flag. For broad daylight, cut cafe, sing Ambazonian anthem. Knock how they call them? Give 21 gun salute. Go for Bongo Square. Get the population all camp outside. Sing Ambazonian anthem for evening. Put Ambazonian flag. They make how they call them? Fireworks. Boom, boom, boom. For air, for night. Make the sky blue and white. Make even people them for Nigeria, if you see Ambazonia, don't rise. People them for Douala, and so they will say, where? Regarde l'Ambazonie. Well, les gens là, that people don't achieve freedom. See Ambazonia. Ambazonia don't rise. The people them for La Republic, they will shit down. Then so they will cry, oh, Pobia don't kill you. See Ambazonia them. Ambazonia don't be free. You want a force. If you march, enter for Bamenda. Move the small Ekelebe them. All the way they did for Commercial Avenue. They move the B camp for them. Move the Ajemi camp for them. We know say the Janam they run. We know so Janam and police all down they run. Put the tallest Ambazonian flag. So that even the one the way they will stay for Bafusam and for Yaoundé, they will see them. We go make that Ambazonian flag for Commercial Avenue. It go be so tall. Where people them for Yaoundé, they will see them they fly for air. We must build an army before negotiation. We not go do things prematurely. We must be prepared. Because we know the devils who deal with them. Like the generation this. Even Canada go bow. After all, they be vote for Ambazonia independence. May they honor the independence. We no go take no money shit. We no go blink. There will be no compromise with any person. We no go compromise with our own land. We no go compromise. How some person will tell you, say, make you compromise with your own land. Now when Canada don't compromise with America, say, now their border this, say America, okay, you know, can't take more of our border. Border day for day. Drive, just drive. You go for there, you go see one side Canada, one side America. Go for Peace Bridge. The middle of the bridge. Middle of bridge. One side bridge, na Canada get them. One side bridge, na America get them. For the middle, na UN flag. The other side, na Canada flag. The other side, na American flag. For the middle of that bridge, na UN flag. Same. The border, Mongo Bridge, it divide. One side, Ambazonia, one side, Cameroon. We go scatter them, build a big wall. Donald Trump talked about one big wall between Mexico and America. Enough finish them. We go build them for Ambazonia. A very tall wall. Well, la Republic, even if they put a ladder, you know if you see Ambazonia. They will remain for suffer. We must build an army. The stabilization plan, all Ambazonians, commit with pride, commit with joy. Give your money because you know say the war don't end. But now we must project Ambazonia. We know play cheap and we play small. We be people that will dream big and we go do big things because we deal now with a destiny of millions of Ambazonians. The one way they live and the one way they never born them. All right. What to be 500,000 with the ADF the AXA? 500 Ambazonia they figure that money for all the families where they don't donate. We thank you now. For all the other people that they not donate. This weekend it could be a mobilization weekend. Will they come out? Plenty of we for mobilize. So many man ready pause. And if you're skin the overshake, go for ttof.net. You just go for day. You go make a checkup for day. If you go for day, make a one-time donation. All right. So now the good news is, I want to thank all now. Say when I don't take the time for join we, I want to thank all man for the support. I want to thank all Wamami them for the prayer so that they pray for our defense forces. I thank all the communities for the support that they give the defense forces. We thank all now. We thank all man with the observe the ghost towns. We thank all man with the participate for the colonial school boycott. We thank all man, all our diplomats then, where they fire the world left and right to make sure say they recognize Ambazonia. We thank our fighters then. We thank all our activism where they stand up for advocate for Ambazonia on good faith, with truth, and with honesty. We thank all the movements then where they stand up for Ambazonia independence. We thank all man. We thank una plenty. Make a live now with this video. We'll talk on tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll go get permission for bring una videos and pictures of the community schools and where ADF the bill and for ground. We'll bring una videos and pictures of the community schools and where the Ambazonia Defense Forces that they put them for ground zero. We'll now see the work, the extensive work of our defense forces then. Not been a generation this way go play with them. A serious generation this. We mean business for free our people them and give them pride. As we don't talk, at the generation this. At the generation of the General Ivo this. Yes. So we'll stand strong, we'll stay committed, we'll live with pride. Make a live now with this generally dance. May all man get a good night, and as always, we love you now, we'll see you now tomorrow.
Yahweh. God will show the world see